Alright, what's up YouTube? So the Wilder Stiverne fights tomorrow. I seen a press conference. I just saw the weigh-in. And I watched the All Access episode, okay? And I just wanted to make a final video, okay? This is like my third video talking about it. If you want to see the prediction video, you go watch that. I picked Stiverne. Oh, I'm sorry. I picked Wilder to win this fight. That press conference, you gotta check it out, man. That was one of the most intense press conferences I've heard. All right, Wilder was up there talking for a good 10 minutes and talking trash too, just reckless, just talking crazy, man. He's finally got comfortable with just being himself, you know, and I like it. If he wins this fight and goes on to be, you know, the champion, he has a lot of charisma, you know. He can sell fights, you know. He's talking big now. Like, you can tell he's comfortable now with the media. Like, he's getting pretty good with it, actually. The trash that he was talking yesterday, it was very entertaining to watch. If you didn't watch the All Access episode, check that out. I actually saw it on YouTube when Show Sports actually just like released it. I believe it was like late last week. Go check out the All Access episode. It's only one episode. It's only like 16-minute long. It's not like continuous episodes like when Floyd fights or like the major fighter fights. It's only one episode, but it was pretty good. It's crazy to see the difference in the personalities between these two. You know, Stiverne is, you know, who is the older fighter. He's way more mature. You know, and the thing with Stiverne, he was talking a lot too at the press conference. The thing with Stiverne, he kind of reminds me, like, the way he was talking in this fight, because he doesn't talk a lot leading up to the fight, okay? I remember watching an Arreola rematch, and I remember leading up to the fight, Arreola was doing all these interviews where he was just like, he was talking about how he wasn't focused for the first fight, how, you know, he didn't train proper, that he had to exclude himself from everyone around him, and, you know, he had to travel to train and leave, or I guess wherever place he usually trains at, you know, he had to get away, he had to get focused, he wasn't in the right shape. And all the way up until fight night, those are the things that he was saying. And Stiverne was very quiet, and it's hard to read him because, you know, it's not that I'm saying he's afraid. But, you know, leading up to this Deontay Wilder fight, it was like he really didn't say that much until this week. You know, he's not a talker, and he says it. And it showed in even the Arreola fight, like going back to what I was saying, the week of presser, out of nowhere, he kind of like exploded, but in a calm way. He's like, you know how Stiverne is. He's deep, boys. He's like, yeah, you know, all his talking is excuses and this, and, you know, belt's not going. He kind of erupted out of nowhere on a Arreola fight, and I was just like, wow, like this dude, all he does is make excuses and stuff. He got knocked out. I broke his nose, and, you know, I don't remember what he said, but it was something like in that manner, and he kind of did the same thing here. It's like, you know, you could tell he's not afraid. He just doesn't do a lot of talking. But after hearing Wilder talk trash for like 10 minutes, it's like, wow, like, how can you not say nothing after listening to that? You know, Wilder started off with a prayer saying that, you know, he's going to shed blood on... He started out with a prayer, and it sounded like any regular prayer you would hear. And then at the end of it, he's like, you know, Lord, I'm going to shed blood on this man. And then he started going in. I mean, he looks, you know, it looks good. He looks good. He sounds good. He looks like he's ready. You know, Wilder looks like he's ready. I don't, is he going to fold in the ring? I really don't know. You know, I don't know. I don't know if either one of them. I mean, both of them neither one of them seem to be afraid to me. I'm very excited for the fight. You know, check out the weigh-in. Check out especially the press conference. Check that out. Check out, you know, the All Access episode. I don't mind doing multiple videos on fights like these because these are the fights that people need to pay attention to. Like, this is the first time in a long time. I've been very excited for a heavyweight fight. by an American fighter. You know, it's not like I care for them because they're two black fighters, but you know, because I like a lot of other heavyweights. And I'm not even sure, you know, I'm not even sure who's top 5 between these two. Like, I can't even say until after this fight. You know, I think like the top 5 guys are still like all European guys at this point. You know, I still can't even say either one of these guys. Like, if I had to pick like a top 5 right now, of course it's Klitschko, probably Povetkin, Fury, definitely Fury. No order. I might even still say Pulev. I think whoever wins this fight gets the top spot, or the 5th spot, or you know, or is in the top 5 in my opinion. You know, but I'm very excited. You know, and even whoever loses the fight, you know, I still think, you know, I want to see them again. You know, I think, you know, I really don't care who wins or loses this fight. You know, I want Wilder to win because he's the American fighter. And I hope he's for real. I know I've criticized him, but I criticized him in a way where I don't want to be disappointed by another guy that's just coming up on a come up, and you know, as soon as he step on that big stage, he gets knocked out. You know, I don't want to be disappointed by another fighter that has potential to be great from America. You know, so it's not that I dislike him or hated on him. It's just like, I can't tell if he's for real. You know, I can't tell yet. This fight will help me figure that out. Alright, so anyway, you know, tune into the fight tomorrow. Tomorrow's showtime. You know, Wilder, Stiverne. You know, I think you know, a lot of casuals. Everybody needs to tune in because whoever wins this fight could be making big moves. Especially Wilder, because I see more, if he wins this fight, I see more potential in him. He's younger. He has the height, the reach, the power, the personality to be a pay-per-view fighter. He has that. You know, I can't say so much about Stiverne. I really don't know. Even if he does beat Deontay Wilder, I really don't know how good he is against all the other top heavyweights. You know, because he's only really beaten Chris Arreola. So, you know, I see more promise in Wilder's career, and I hope he wins. I don't know if he's going to win, though. But tune in and pay attention to them now, because especially if you're out here in the States, man, because it's been a long time. Alright, and make sure you subscribe to the channel, alright? I got a couple more videos coming out for you, alright? Peace.